What is a letting agent and why are they important? Welcome to Momentum Property Education. Today we are talking about why you need a letting agent, what they do for you, and how they charge so that you get a better understanding for that industry. My name is Daniel Wood. I'm one of the founders of Momentum Property Education. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it turns out it gives you some value, please click that like button. It helps us get the word out to more people. But also, as a thank you to you, we will plant a tree thanks to our partnership with Eden Reforestation Project. So please click that like button and we will plant a tree. We'll do something good for the world together. If you find that you like the videos we make, we talk about buy-to-lets, HMOs, different property strategies, different ways to finance your deals, and of course what's going on in the economy, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the updates. Now, what is a lettings agent? Well, if you're a landlord, say you buy a property. Now, your next step is obviously to find tenants. So you have this nice, gorgeous property and you need to find tenants. Now, there are two ways you can do this. Either you do it yourself. You post about it on Rightmove, on Zoopla, or on other channels, and the tenants start applying. You then interview them, you do viewings of your property, and finally you choose one, you sign the contract. And now whenever there is something goes wrong, they'll call you, you organize to fix it. When it's time to pay the rents, you send an invoice. If they're late, you chase up on it, and so on. It means you keep all the money, right? But the negative is that it can take a lot of work. Now, the other way you do it is you hire what's called a letting agent, or in the United States, they call it a management agent. Now, so if you're hiring a lettings agent, what you will do is you'll sign an agreement with that company. Now, they will go out and market this property not only on these external sites, but they usually have a database of people in the area looking for a place to live. So they can often get it let out quicker and often at a higher rate than when you do it to yourself. Now, if something goes wrong in the property, the toilet needs fixing, they need a plumber, a handle falls off, they don't call you. The tenant doesn't call you, they call the lettings agent. The letting agent will organize with all the build and everything, and at the end of the month, they will send an invoice to the tenant. They will chase up to make sure it's paid, and when it's paid, they will then send you a statement that says this is what got paid in, these are the expenses we've had, and they'll pay out the rest to you. So it saves you a lot of time and a lot of energy. Now, how does the lettings agent get paid? Well, generally, the letting agent will get a percentage of the rent, which means you'll be making a tiny little bit less, but you'll get a lot less hassle. So I definitely think it's worth hiring a lettings agent. Now, that percentage will depend a bit on the area, how much competition it is, but also on the strategy you have. If you're renting out as a buy-to-let, usually the letting agent will charge you about 10% of the gross rent, which also means that if the property is empty, they won't charge you a thing. When their goal then also becomes to find a tenant that pays as high a rent as possible and that makes as little problems as possible, right? That way they don't have to do a lot of work and they get their 10% becomes very valuable. That also happens to coincide with your goal. Get a great tenant who takes care of your property and pays you as much as possible. So you're very much in line, you and the lettings agent. HMO, it's generally 15% of the gross rent. And for serviced accommodation, which we've made a separate video that talks all about, it is generally 20%. So it all depends a bit on what strategy, how much work is it going to be for the lettings agent. If you want to learn more about different strategies, check out our different videos. We've made lots of videos about different property strategies and how to do this. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can go to momentumpropertyeducation.com. You can go to the Momentum Cash Flow Clubs there if you want to meet up, play some cash flow 101 with people. And if you want to start your property journey, you can join MomentumGift.com. Momentum Gift is a free introduction to property investing from us to you to help you get started. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please remember to hit that like button. I love planting trees and I would love to plant one in honor of you. If you like any of our YouTube videos, we will plant a tree for each and every like that you give us. And of course, please subscribe to the channel because we got lots of videos coming your way. Thank you.